Hello, this is Wayne from GSG coming to you loud and proud from the LuCaz's Abernathy farm, and we welcome you to another edition of the King of Kribs. Major and I is just hanging out up here on one of the many levels of our LuCaz's farm. We're just kicking back, listening to us a little bit of music up here, taking a load off our feet. But this farmhouse is a tribute to my first non-family member YouTube follower, which was LuCaz's. And from that day, LuCaz's has been a huge promoter of my channel. He's become a good friend of mine as well. And we like to always help work and promote with each other, but LuCaz's is my biggest promoter. He has become a good friend of mine, and this episode of King of Kribs is all about LuCaz's. So we will go ahead and start it off. This is our entrance into the LuCaz's farm. This is our little choke point, and we'll just get a quick little look around the outside. This is a makeover, and at the end of this video I'm gonna have a little montage of us defending raids here at the LuCaz's farm. And basically you build up a settlement, and then after it gets attacked a few times you will know if you need to make some changes or not. But this is pretty much the gist of the outside. And the way things pretty much go here at the LuCaz's farm is raiders pretty much attack from this side or the rear. And super mutants always attack from the other side. Every now and then they'll spawn somewhere out here, but they always try to run the gamut right here, where they get chewed up by our multiple turrets right here. We got 6 conventional turrets down here, spotlight, and 3 shotgun turrets up top. But this is one of our main producing farms, and as you can see we have a bunch of people working, and everybody at this farm site is heavily armed. And for the most part, all of them are fully, heavily armored as well. We have a few people that are missing a few pieces of good armor, but for the most part, I'd say 90% of them are all fully armored. But they all have the best weapons that that we can possibly give them. But we'll go ahead and pull this up real quick. You can see we have a pretty healthy 50 food, 30 water, enough power to power up all of our lights, 179 defense. We're maxed out on our beds with people, and our happiness is 79 and looking up. So everybody's pretty happy over here at the LuCaz's farm. You've pretty much seen basically what the outside walls look like, and this is kind of the entirety of the structure itself. But when you first happen upon this place, it's just this old rickety old shack right in the middle, so I kind of built all of this other stuff around it. And also over here on the right hand side, well, right as you're coming in, this is a store completed sets of power armor in 3 different bases, and you will see the other 2 coming up in the near future. But these are power armor sets that I have completed. The red one on the right being the very first piece suit of power armor that you get in the game, the one we retrieved from the vertibird up on the roof where we met Preston. And then from there I've just kind of found and built these up over the duration. We got pretty much a couple of different types of power armor up there and 1 raider set. We'll come in here, and unfortunately on the last Super Mutant raid, our poor little cat Maze bought the farm, and I keep hauling her off outside and she keeps ending up back in the yard. So unfortunately, even old Blake Abernathy's a little upset about his cat dying. But apparently we are having a conglomeration, a party of sorts inside, so we can't, doesn't look like we can get in at the moment. So we will go a different route. We're gonna come up here and walk the front wall. You can see that we pretty much have turrets and electricity and everything we need. Plenty of people standing guard. And speaking of standing guard, this person right here showed up in our camp in this outfit, wearing synth armor and carrying an Institute rifle. So it's questionable if that person happens to be a synth or not.
Hi, how are you?
But so far, to the best of our knowledge, she has not caused any trouble over here, so I'm just gonna let her go for now. But as it's starting to get dark, it looks like them people are still hanging out inside. I'm gonna kind of walk around a little more. This area right here, I added this little portion and put all these beds up here because every time I came to this farm, everybody was always hanging out in that little room like they are right now. And usually, after I built the bar, when it gets about this time of day, they will generally come up here and hang out in the bar room. But that does not seem to be the case. The bartender is just steady cleaning off his countertop. It's because he has no customers. Alright, we'll go ahead and walk the back. Somebody come over here. We got a Brahmin on the wall again. Dumb Brahmin, your feed trough is down there. Alright, but here's another good little look from the back corner. Everything we got going on over here at the LuCaz's farm. We got our artillery off in the back. Our cigarette machine in the event somebody wants to smoke down here. Of course, there's no smoking down here, but they can always come up here and smoke. Alright, this is where we started out the video, where Major and I were up here just chilling out, listening to some music on the jukebox. This is also the area where I do all of my weapons and armor modifications and or rendering. Probably most of the weapons we get from the raiders at this point, we're really just scrapping most of that. But some of it is useful. And up here on this deck, this is our little medical clinic where our doctor is currently not on duty, it would seem. Oh yeah, here she is. She's just humming away off in the corner. But what's up, Doc? I think you've been taking a few too many of your own stems. There's a good look back towards Concord. Nice full moon tonight. But up here in this area, the doctor's got her little 4-bed clinic just in the event someone gets injured during a raid. She can take care of them. And over here, this is our kind of our highest point. And right here you see our magical little beach table that every now and then someone will come up here and sit in one of these chairs, and they seem to walk a little elevator to get up there. But as how that came to be is I was trying to place this table right here in the middle, and for some reason it ended up there. And I will go into my build mode, and as you can see, ooh, I finally did click on it, but before I was never able to check it to move it somewhere else, so I just added 3 chairs to it, kind of as a little comical joke. And it's even funnier when someone comes up here and sits up in midair in our magical table and chairs. It'd be kind of nice if somebody would do it right now, but anyway, this is our highest point. I probably could have attempted to build up a little bit more, but for our purposes, this seems to be high enough. We have very good vantage point, plenty of guards, plenty of guard posts, and the dock is still over there in the corner. Who knows what she's doing?
Hi, how are you?
Excuse me, buddy. I'm doing fine. Alright, we're gonna come back along this other little catwalk. The Brahmin's still confused about what he should be doing. Alright, up here on this deck, this is our kind of our main power distribution up here. And we also have a clothing merchant, as well as another guard post. And then down here on the front side, we actually have Lucy Abernathy's kind of favorite guard positions is this one, and you walk around behind the LuCaz's sign, or this one. So Lucy Abernathy, if I'm ever looking for her, she is usually in one of these 2 locations, and she's pretty much the captain of our guard here. So she's making sure that everything is safe and secure and that nobody goes missing. Actually, while we're here, we're gonna come down into the house this way, and inside of the Abernathy farmhouse is very well lit.
Yeah.
And what are all you knuckleheads doing down here? It could be up top. But the Abernathy's beds, you pretty much can't remove them, so I went ahead and put a few extra beds down in this area, but most of them I moved up top.
Yes?
Trying to eliminate this conglomeration
What is
of
that?
people.
Some sort of high-tech watch?
Yeah, it's a sort of high-tech watch. And these people are probably wishing they could play pool, but you can't leave pool cues down here because they will just take them and then run out and try to beat a super mutant with it. So, well, apparently they're kind of hogging up the whole area, but this is where everybody stores their spare clothing and stuff. And that's pretty much what you have down here. I kind of wish these people would go outside, or at least upstairs. But this is a good little view, and I would encourage all of you guys at the end of this video to stay tuned in, because at the end of this episode we have had a ton of raids that happen at this place. So we're gonna showcase some of our growth here at the LuCaz's farm and show you guys what it looks like when raiders attack. So you guys stay tuned at the end of the video for a little montage of everything, and you know, kind of the growth that's been going on here, some of the earlier raid, you'll see that the outer perimeter actually looked a little different than it does now. And you've probably seen a few videos where I've started out from here at LuCaz's farm and went out and done some other things. So I've kind of showcased this a little bit before, but this is pretty much the final rendition of the LuCaz's establishment. The only thing we will add is probably a few more suits of power armor over in this area, because I pretty much have this whole little wall lit up. So we'll probably add us some power armor suits all the way to about here. But we have, this is of course our very first one. This was the second one that I got, some Raider power armor. A little Vault-Tec suit. It's kind of really the first set of almost each one that I got. And this is the first set of the X01 that I have. And I put a jetpack on it. But we don't really run around in power armor suits that much. But we will probably at some point in the game. But that's pretty much it for our kind of showcasing of the LuCaz's farm. And all of you people, I encourage you, if you do not follow LuCaz's on YouTube, the links to his Twitter and his YouTube channel will be in the description of this video. And look at this, everybody's filing back out of the homestead. It's actually about midnight, so I'm imagining they're probably going to go up and start going to bed. Yeah, I see some people going up the stairwell. But that's pretty much going to be it for the showcase of the LuCaz's farm, so you guys stay tuned for the little raid montage. And you guys remember to have fun, be safe, and don't forget to reload. We will see you soon. Thanks for watching.
What the?
What the is right?
Oh, damn. Here we go.
Huh? Who's attacking us?
Something's out there.
Pay for that!
Yeah, I hear you, dude. Oh yeah, they trying. That's the plan, buddy.
Justice for you.
This time. I had no choice.
What just happened?
Find him! Something's out there.
Think I'm scared? Huh? That's Commonwealth justice for you.
Thanks for your help, Hal.
Excuse me.
Thanks for your help fighting them off.
What?
Gunners are human scum. that don't deserve to live.
I'm glad you're on our side. Anyway, we appreciate the help.
Yo, what we got going on over here? We got a battle royal going on. Yeah, I would say so, buddy. Can't be messing with my peach fools.
Thanks for your help, pal.
Oh yeah, it ain't nothing but a thing, you know what I'm saying?
You crazy?
Whoa, what the fetch? These are some cupcake fools. That's how we do it down here at LuCaz's Farms. Well, that's about as far as he got inside the gate.
Hey, who's there? Who? Get up there. Ah! Quick. Should have just run.
Yep, you should have, buddy.